enjoyed this experience. Each of them was a superstar for a moment and posed for the cameras as divas would. But behind those faces gleaming with happiness, lights, and makeup, there is a past, a dark time, tough days that both marked them and brought the best out of them. Thanks to those difficult life experiences, our protagonists today have something to share, something to tell us. Today, they open their hearts to us, so we learn about not only their success with Ardyss International, but also the story behind it, the engine propelling them to achieve their goals.
I did things that I'm not proud of, but everybody have their own way where they, need to get money. Everybody have their own way to survive.
What I did was took care of my family, provided for them, made sure that they had what they needed, and through that I wound up getting into some trouble quite a few times.
When you say getting in trouble, you're arrested?
Mm-hmm.
I was directly affected by Hurricane Katrina.
Wow.
My husband lost his studio that was in the federal building. Shortly after, I was diagnosed with breast cancer at 25.
Before Ardyss, I lived a life that I didn't give my children a stable home. I lived a life as a stripper, messing with the wrong type of people, drug users, just living a life that's just not for a woman.
But as you know, when the real estate industry, crashed, so did my income and so did my career. I never imagined that the real estate industry, which supported the economy for so long, would just crash overnight and left me at 50 years old.
Wow.
With not a lot of options. I mean, where does a guy at 50 years old?
Several years ago, after roller coasters of different network marketing companies, sometimes personalities clash. Never did I know he would go to the owner and say, Gail is getting ready to take all the people. And the owner that I had worked hard for didn't give me a chance. He called me. They took my check, Mike. Immediately. They took it. All my income. I had worked for them for 2 years. They took it. I had nowhere to go. I lost everything. And I was 50 plus years old.
The only person that really brought positive things in my life, who really raised me, was my grandfather. My mama, she never had to worry about anything. My grandma always took care of everything, but she passed away, and that's when everything fell in place. My dad got killed when I was like 3 years old, so it's like I never really knew him.
I moved out of my house, my dream home. I moved out because the mortgage was so high.
And that's something that I regret, because the years that I've done that were the years that my children were very young. I missed some very, very valuable moments in my daughter's life.
December, we didn't have any money. We didn't know what we wanted to do. I had prepared, Shantae and I talked, and I was going to have to give my children one of the worst speeches. I was going to have to tell my children that we couldn't give them anything this Christmas.
He's disappointed because he can't give his children what he's used to giving them.
But because I believe in fairness, and my son knows me as my mom, no matter what happens, she's going to be upbeat, we're going to push through, she's going to make it. So for me to take a permanent nap would have not been fair to him.
Because to live a life like that, you will want to die. You will not want to wake up. And God saved my life.
My prayer was always, Lord, use me. Lord, use me. Lord, just use me, because it was always Tiffany that they was always coming to make things happen. And I know it's on